What is up, everybody? Welcome back to your channel. It's your boy Clutch 392, and today we got something a little bit different from y'all. As you can tell, we're no longer in Florida. We are actually at the Fast and Furious house. That's right, that is Dominique Toretto's house right now. I'm gonna give you a quick walkthrough and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna go down the road to Toretto's Market. We'll be checking that out too. It's pretty wild, guys. So let's dive in.
I ain't got the LA chick on my side, the passenger, the LA whip. It's all good, I got love for my LA chicks, but I'm down.
All right, so guys, this is actually Dominique Toretto's house here. Now, in the movies, there's no privacy fence here. As you can see, they're literally putting up a privacy fence now. It looks like they've painted it. They're setting up, they're getting ready for the Fast 10, which is officially has a name now. It's gonna be Fast X. That's right, Fast X is gonna be the next movie out. They were filming here not too long ago. So let me go ahead and cross over this street real quick. This area is highly patrolled by cops, so you gotta be careful not to get caught up by jaywalking. But as you can see here, you can't go up the driveway. Over all these years, ever since 2001 when this movie came out, they've been having so many fast cars coming, pulling up into the driveway, wanting to get pictures, all up and down the road. Noise complaints. These neighbors have actually been in a couple of YouTube videos coming out and actually approaching YouTubers like myself and trying to start fights. So we're gonna be careful. I don't wanna get in a fight with anybody. But guys, wow. So this right here is the actual driveway. But as you can see, there's no shed back there, guys. So each time that they make one of these movies, they either have to build a shed back there, which is what they were doing in the beginning. But I've been hearing rumors that the shed has now been CGI'd in, which is crazy. They try not to show this neighbor's house too often because each time that his house is in the footage, they have to pay him. Also, that property where the shed is actually their property, which is pretty crazy. But guys, this is it, man. We can't go any closer. I'll go up as far as I can. Surprisingly, there are no real sports cars out here. Usually you'll line up, guys, and there will be, Corvettes, reenactments, everything, which is sad because a bunch of these kids, they'll come in here and they'll do donuts, they'll spin out, and they're just really, really hurt in this area. Let me see how close I can get without getting ran off. But this is wild. Like I said, it looks like they're preparing for Fast X. They were here, they were filming on this street just not too long ago. And at each intersection, it was completely blocked off. I'm talking down there, you could not get in. Down there, you could not get in. But here's the thing, guys. A couple of YouTubers were able to get a glimpse of some of the cars that's going to be in this movie. They're going to have the new electric Charger in the upcoming movie, which is going to be awesome. Dominique's car, of course. All right, so guys, that's enough with the house. Let's make our way down. Here's the crazy thing. Now, in the movies, it always seemed like they would leave that house and Dominique would have to go to work at Toretto's Market. But it was actually right down the road. Guys, you could probably see it. Right down that stop sign is where the Toretto's Market is. So let's head that way. It's actually called Bob's Market now, which is the crazy thing. But in the movies, it was Toretto's spot. You all probably remember it from the Fast and the Furious 1. So if you're one of these young bucks, if you're not an OG, then you probably don't know the store that I'm talking about. But yeah, this whole area, man, this street, these stores, the house, man, is it's iconic. It to me, it changed the entire car scene. I mean, there was always fast cars, there were always muscle cars, but until 2001, over 20 years ago, guys, when they dropped the Fast and the Furious 1, I mean, it just changed everything. That's what really brought out the Supras, the GTRs. You know, they were always big overseas, but not really here. So rest in peace, Paul Walker, man. You made a huge difference. I'm gonna try to cross this road without getting hit. But guys, just look at the scenery back there. You can tell we're not in Florida anymore. Just the landscape, man. Downtown LA in the background. They actually have a car show, a convention center car show going on right now. I kind of want to catch. All right, guys, so here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm smiling from ear to ear. And you would think I'm crazy. If you haven't seen the movie, then you're probably gonna think I'm crazy. This area, like I said earlier, is highly patrolled by the police. They are up and down this road all day, and you can probably guess why. You can see all the burnouts, all the burnout marks. The local said every single night, if you come through here, it's just burnouts, and then they take off. So the police are trying to shut that down. So we are here. As you can probably remember, these parking spots right over here is where the crew pulled up at initially. I want to say Paul Walker's Ford Lightning was somewhere over there. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna see if I can grab 1 or 2 items off the shelf just to say I did it. I will not be asking for a tuna no crust, which is one of the most popular lines from the store, but they probably hear that every single day. and they'll probably cuss me out. So let's see. Now this is actually pretty neat. All right, so they left the store exactly how it is in the movies. As you can see, they didn't do anything like that. But they have the Fast and the Furious toys here for each car. Tuna no crust. That's what I was talking about. It's a lightning truck. Got your Skylines, GTRs, your RX-8s. You got your Eclipse, Supras, basically everything that you've come across in these movies. Tuna no crust shirt. Love it. Love it, love it. So right back there is where Vin Diesel, or let's call him by his movie name, Toretto, would sit back there. Paul Walker would sit right up here and eat his tuna no crust. You know what? I'm on YouTube. Not gonna purchase that on camera. Let me play it off and come on over here to where the soda's at. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. That Toretto's. That's awesome. All right, so as we make our way out of here, as we leave Toretto's shop, this is where the fight scene went down. As you can see my wife over there hanging out, waiting on me. She's like, yeah, whatever, I'm over this. But this is where the fight scene went down. So, oh man, once again, man, to me, man, this whole area is just wild. As you can see, we have other YouTubers and stuff like that out there in the streets. This house is very known. It was in the background. Now, the Michael Jackson Thriller house is actually somewhere near here. I think it's like one street over. I'm not sure. But yeah, that house is definitely here too. All right, so guys, I've doubled back to the house. I'm just gonna give my thoughts, my opinions on this, because I really don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. It's gonna be a secret for a while. But I am guessing that the Fast 10 has finished shooting and that they're wrapping it up, because for them to paint the house, be putting up the privacy fence, as you can see, there's the old fence right there that used to be up. There's also a woman that was in one of these windows earlier. She was wearing all white, so I'm guessing that they're doing some things on the inside as well. There's been a lot of protests recently to kind of keep the noise down and kind of keep people from doing like what that car is doing, and fast cars lining up to take pictures. Maybe the protests work. Maybe they're gonna put up this privacy fence and make it so that you can't really view this house. Maybe they're gonna sell the house. Nobody really knows, but either way, it's a sad day for all the Fast and the Furious fans, because this is a huge tourist attraction for anyone that was really into the movies like myself. But anyway, I just wanted to give you my feedback and my thought process on what's taking place here. There's got to be another scene here in this Fast 10. So I don't know. I look forward to seeing that scene, and we'll see how things play out. All right, guys, we are at Michael Jackson's Thriller house, the actual house from his music video Thriller. The staircases that they ran up. It's kind of creepy that there are crows over the house at all times. Kind of ironic. But this is the actual house. They're keeping it as is, falling apart and all. They're not going to fix it up.